All right, so haven't gotten urges in a while. Just kind of been smooth sailing, focus on what needs to get done. But today, maybe it's because of the rain, maybe it's because I've just been slacking off with stuff. That thoughts of wanting to relapse are like getting stronger, and that voice is getting louder. And I know I shouldn't. I know where it leads. I know even hooking up, sex, wanting to like satiate that animalistic desire, every time it's not worth it. And I do beat myself up, and I don't want to go through that. I'm in a much clearer headspace and state of mind and being, and I don't want to go back. But that part of me is still there. That's why I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say I'm addicted to PMO because I don't want to identify with it, but I'm I am addicted to pleasures and short, instant gratifications, and putting off what needs to get done to the future, which makes it so much harder to get done rather than just knocking it out the way. But it's all connecting. When I start slacking off in one thing, it kind of leads to more urges to want to just go back, slack off on my eating. I don't I don't want to relapse. I don't, and I don't want to be making NoFap videos until the end of time. But I made myself a promise to be celibate for a year, and I want to hold true to that word and to not go back on it. Because I think what will mess me up more than anything, it's not the relapse itself. Because I know I'm always just gonna want to start over and be part of the practice of NoFap and semen retention and celibacy. But just the fact that I went back on my word is not who I want to be in this life. I want to say something, and the moment it leaves my mouth, it has to get done. That's why I gotta be, I don't know, over the years, um, I've promised a lot of stuff to myself and I haven't followed through. And therefore, now when I promise stuff, the mind already knows it doesn't follow through. So it's like, I don't want to be that guy anymore. If I say something, it's got to get done no matter what. If I say I'm going to make it in this world by finishing 100 miler, I got to finish that 100 miler, or at least time out. Can't quit. If I say I'm going to be celibate for a year, can't quit with that either. And after 365 days, I'm done with NoFap. Like this, for the most part, the community is focused on growth and they want to get rid of this toxic habit of porn and lust, and we all go about this different ways. Some want to build a relationship with people, like a deep, meaningful relationship. They're fine with releasing through sex, but like through porn, it's harmful. It's a different journey for everybody. But as a man, I think everybody should go through some form of celibacy for a certain amount of time, because you learn a lot about yourself. You do. To just be able to control that sexual desire is powerful. It really is. And it translates to so many other aspects of life, of just control, being able to just not be a victim of the mind's pleasure seeking. It's always gonna want pleasure. Like that's not going away. It's always gonna want comfort. And I find comfort is just like, it's just not lasting. Anything comfortable, anything pleasurable, anything that's just good in the moment, it just doesn't last. It doesn't. Everything that I've ever done hard and finished, like waking up, running, finishing 100 miles, gaining weight, strength training, taking care of myself, not eating that pizza, eating something healthy instead, and doing all the stuff necessary, I feel good about myself. I feel self-confidence. I feel energy. It's like the universe will reward you when you're being a man of your word or a person of your word. And like life throws these like opportunities. Anyways, I do have urges, and I'm not perfect. My mind is still weak. That's why I'm making these videos to hold me accountable. Like I know my mind. It's gone back on my words so many times, and I am scared. I could go back to day zero. I could beat myself up. Like I don't. I'm just in a much better headspace now than I was. Not even just whatever day I'm on, 260 some, which is insane. It's insane, but I know I just have to take it day by day, because if I relapse, I'll be making NoFap videos until I hit 365 days, and I would have hit 365 days had I not hooked up after that 160-day mark and felt like shit, and just was like, man, I made this video, this relapse video after 160 days. I was like, why'd I do that? My self-esteem's low, my energy's low, I don't feel like doing anything. It kind of translated to me just not running for a bit, not strength training, just not doing anything. And it's just, the more I don't do things that I know I need to do, I just feel like shit. And there's just so much I want in this life, and I don't want to keep going back. And it's a constant battle. So yeah, I'm getting urges, as everyone does, right? It's a part of our biology, the desire to release, whether that's through sex or through PMO, through fapping. Yes, many people don't feel shame afterwards. They feel like this oxytocin release and all sorts of, they just calm, and still they don't feel like, still it's that release where you just kind of relax, that you don't really feel like getting after it, as opposed to if you don't release, I find you're just like, I gotta get shit done. Anyways, I can ramble, but yeah, urges. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's just, it's not an easy journey. Quitting porn is one thing, but trying to quit sex, porn, lust, and be celibate is like an extra level of challenge. Because you don't give yourself like say no, there's nothing wrong with it, but say you're in a relationship, and most likely you're releasing with that person and you feel more connected, but still, it's still like you're giving a part of your like essence. And it takes a lot of self-control and power and just self-control to just not release 24/7, once a week, once a month, however many times people do it. And it translates to other things in the long run. I know it does. So yeah, that's just what I'm feeling today. It's the last day of the month. It will be, like, if I can get my miles in, my push-ups, pull-ups, plunge, it'll be day 13, which we're building up some momentum with the habits. The book I started on Warren Buffett, The Snowball Effect, The Business of Life, Warren Buffett. Someone wrote it. Alice, somebody. But it's really good. I want to read more of that. So that's fun. Yeah. I still want to go backwards. Anyway, huge shout out to Ian's Adventure, Rob's Motivation Hub, Coach Winman, Utopian, all of you guys. Pablo, the Dickerson Bros, everybody. What was the other guy's name? Terrence Carter. You all are real ones, man. But yeah, urges after. I don't know. I haven't felt urges in a while because I've just been on the grind, and that's good. But there is a time where you're gonna have to sit with urges and be with the urges and not distract and just like go through them. And it's okay. It's okay to feel urges. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to feel depression. It's okay to feel things. And for being numb most of my life through video games, phone, PMO, I've tried numbing the feelings. But anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Hey, I'm still alive, still doing this thing. But yeah, I believe in the practice. I believe it's an important tool to better yourself, to learn about yourself. And I'm seeing so many other videos just bashing other people. I don't know, like negative. Did you know more clicks on negative views or negative, talking about someone negative as opposed to like a positive thing? And I don't know how the mind is wired to always seek out drama and want to like talk about other people, but that's not what I want this channel to be. But I'm rambling. Take care. We're still going. And after a year, I'll move on to something else. But I'm always going to be on this journey of growth and betterment, which is what the channel's about. Peace!